Alright, hello. You are hanging out with the Cold Fusion Trash Compactor. Um, I'm just farting around with some new toys here. I got a new microphone, I'm trying to figure it out. The last video I made, it recorded the fan on the laptop really bad, so I'm trying to understand what kind of dumb thing I did there to make that happen. It sounded awful. I wasn't going to re-record it. Alright, so I am just looking at some of these videos that this new 3D printer, this new toy, is recording. I didn't set it up. I found them on here. I knew this printer recorded time lapse. Oh, I didn't know how to activate it or turn it on. I guess it's just doing it automatically. I was just kind of digging through them. See, I think that one did not finish. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, nothing. Anything? Okay. Okay, cool. That's pretty sweet. Wow. This is a Bambu Studio. Or is it? No, Bambu Studio is the slicer. Bambu Lab or Bambu Carbon X1 is the printer. And I got it mostly because of the color ability, the ability to print multicolor. Now there are other ones I know. I have messed with 3D printing in the past. In fact, I was pretty obsessed with it for a while. I kind of quit just because, mostly because I threw a hissy fit. I just got sick and tired of fixing the things and messing around with it and researching and trying to understand why prints were failing over and over and over, and despite your best efforts and thinking you understand what's going on, and tightening the belts and leveling the bed and making sure you got tape on the bed and the flow's coming out right and the temperature of the nozzle is correct for the material you're using. So I spent days trying to get something to print. Alright, this one turned out pretty good. And I would obsess. I mean, I was obsessed with it. I finally just kind of walked away from it because it was taking up so much of my time. And then I think I gave my gear, my equipment to my dad. I gave him my Ultimaker. That's pretty cool. It had gotten up there in years, but I handed it off to him, and then I asked him a couple months later if he was having all these problems that I was having with it, and he didn't even know what I was talking about. I just kind of turned it on and was working like a charm for him. So, of course, that's the case, right? Alright, that's pretty sweet. These are all modeled. This one, actually not all of them. This one was modeled in Blender. When I did it in a single color, all this detail was kind of washed out. Now that's all stuff I could probably control when I play with the slicer a little more. Slow the speed down and increase the slices, the levels, to try to squeeze some more detail out of it. But when you allow it to change color, man, that really pops out. You can see this Eiffel Tower thing in the background. That's where it's swapping out the colors. So it has to purge the previous splooge out of there when it swaps colors, so it's not smearing it or blending it, or you're getting some kind of mix. When it is trying to print the gray, you don't get any blue in there. When it switches from gray to white, you don't get any transitional fading or something. Actually, I'm not sure how bad that would be really, but it uses up a lot of plastic, that's for sure. This is PLA that I'm using just to keep it simple, and I don't have to. PLA is pretty simple. What else? Alright, wait a minute. That was too quick as I finished. Yeah, alright. This is from the Starflight RPG, or Starflight computer game, way back in the day. The ship that was on the box art. This is the ship that was on the box art. I modeled this one in 3D Studio Max, and I'll take some stills before I post this. We'll see if I post it, if the audio's any good. This is kind of testing the audio as well. What is this? That is a quick something. Probably canceled it. A lot of failures. Made some progress and then crapped out. Okay, what's this? Alright. This is that green one. My first attempt at using the colors. White and gray. What else do I have? Anything interesting? Anything else worth watching? Okay, here's a creeper. This is a creeper for the boy, the son. He likes Minecraft. What else we got? More of the same. How many creepers did I make? I don't know. Too many. Gotta use up the green. Go away. What is that? What is that mess? That was a failure. That was a slappy head. Slappy, goosebumps slappy. That was a failure. Do I have the whole head? That was something I got from Thingiverse. Okay. Okay, I did not see this one. Wow, that's kind of strange. This is a car I printed, or a vehicle I had made in Blender. Look at all that mess it made in there for the filling, but it cleaned up nicely. I didn't see that. I did not know this. The truth is, I did not know this was recording these. I thought it was something I had to set up. I found these recordings on here when I was copying the files over to the SD card to put them onto the printer, and I saw that time-lapse folder. I thought, oh, that's pretty sweet. Well, yeah, that's something went wrong. Made cornflakes in there and then covered them up. Well, that works. Oh boy. Oh, that's that mess. Okay, that's that. When it doesn't print in color, it goes wicked fast. I think that color version of this took close to a day, 24 hours straight, just letting that thing crank. That single color one probably took an hour, maybe. That Bambu is pretty damn fast. I know I have some other color stuff in here. Not that again. Not that again. Come on, I thought I had something else in here. Just not those guys again. More stupid creepers. Alright, there it is. Cool. This turned out really cool. This turned out really good. This is probably one of the first things I printed with this Bambu Lab printer. It is a model of the old Battletech Mech called Thunderbolt, like the original Battletech from the 80s, one of the unseen mechs. Now, I don't know why this one was made unseen, because I don't think it was attached to any of the Harmony Gold claimed licenses from Robotech. This was a different anime series altogether that it was taken from. It wasn't taken from Mancross or something. But they probably just did to be safe, because Harmony Gold will just sue you, I think. They'll do it for fun. That turned out really good. And now each one, this took forever to model, by the way. These joints, I would print them and test it out and re-engineer it and put it back together and try to create the joints, because each one of these things was, all the arms and the legs were completely articulated. Came up with my own goofy ball and socket situation, so it wouldn't be all floppy either. And it had a little bit of stability to it, so I printed these little guys out in ABS. I would have printed these out in ABS for a little more strength. I don't know if ABS is supposed to be stronger. I know it's more heat resistant, but I didn't plan to put any of this stuff near a flyer by any means. I had read someplace where I thought it said PLA might be stronger, but I don't know. I thought ABS might. It feels stronger anyway. I don't know. Could be me. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. I'll see how that audio turns out, and I will try to attach some stills of those finished models, the Starflight ship and that cone. I think I can get some pictures of that. Alright, well, thanks for watching.